Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrowaday Farms. Today we are going to work on some dehydrating celery. This is a collaboration with a whole lot of channels. I will leave the link in an iCard up above, somewhere up in here. And check out those ladies, guys. There is some amazing stuff on there. If you're looking for something different, you might find that there. But we went to the farmer's auction on Tuesday. We got celery. I am so excited because we can't go out and get any. I was super excited to get the celery. We bought it all. Like, all 4 cases are in our house. So we got a lot of celery to do. We're also going to do celery stock. The thing with celery stock is that it's a great way to amp up your stock. So I really want to share that. I started doing that a couple years ago. I didn't want to waste the leaves, and I thought, well, why not throw it in some water and see if I can make stock out of it, and lo and behold, you can. So I want to show that to you guys as well, and then I'm going to get you guys paused, spin around, and show you this beautiful celery. All right, guys, so here it is. It's all combined into 2 boxes, so I could have it in the house to get ready. Because we had so much drought this year, the Amish were saying it didn't get very big. As you can see, they're just nice little stalks. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful celery, all organically raised. But we are going to chop this up. I'm going to show you how thick I'm going to do it. I do have a pot on my stove for dehydrating. I am going to use my oven and my dehydrator, see how much I can get on there, and then whatever I can't get on there, I may can. So I'm not sure how it's all going to play out. So, but hang out with me and we're going to get dehydrating some celery. Alright, guys, so here's the celery. It's unwashed. Okay, so in my sink over here I do have a little bit of vinegar. Okay, so this is going to go into my celery stock, so I'm going to clean all this up here and the pigs will enjoy the back ends. If you don't have pigs, throw it in your compost. So all I'm going to do, guys, is do a nice piece of celery, nice chunk on it, because I am going to blanch this. It's going to be okay, I promise. And I'm going to throw that in that water. I am going to take out these little leaves here, set them aside, because I like to eat those. Those are my favorite pieces. So it's about a ½ inch thick. And any spots, see, you know it's organically raised when you find little pieces like that. You kind of want to go through it and make sure you're getting the good stuff there. It's this piece right here, so I'm going to set that aside, and I'm just going to keep chopping here and get this rinsed off. And then I have a separate strainer for my stock that I'm going to make. Michael and I did end up finding another roaster at a yard sale. Got it for $5 and it's brand new. It was never used. So now I have 3. Guys, we're almost to 500. That means maybe by Canadian Thanksgiving we can be at 500, and for Thanksgiving we can do the do it for Canadian Thanksgiving, which is next week, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to move the leaves over so I can get all these stalks over here. It's chilly today. It is. We even put up a thermometer to tell you guys how it's 8 degrees out. So it's pretty chilly. These will go into the stock for the celery stock. Okay. Yep. You guys are going to hear my washer in the background. Okay. So I'm just going to chop this up. There we go. So I'm just going to keep going, guys, and then when I get a full sink, I'll bring you back. All right, guys, so I got one full box done. I ended up putting a few leaves in there just because I like that texture. I've drained it and I've added more vinegar, and now I'm just kind of cleaning it, just making sure I didn't miss like pieces like this, and get rid of those. We are so lucky we found this celery, and the smell and the taste is just, it's unbelievable. So, and then I'm just gonna, I have water coming up to a boil, and I am going to cook this after it comes back up to a boil for at least 5 minutes. And while that's all happening, I'm going to get my trays ready. That's 2 big trays are going to go into my oven, and then I'm going to get my other dehydrator out, and I'm going to line it, and then I'm going to see where I am with trays and so on, and then I'll do some more. But if I end up canning celery, I will do that in a separate video. That's really great to have too. It's good to diversify your pantry, simply because there might be a time where you just may not have time to rehydrate your celery or whatever the case may be, and opening a jar is just a lot easier on you, and I think that's a fantastic thing. So it's kind of like doing celery 3 ways today. But I'm going to do them in separate videos simply because then that way, if somebody just wants the celery video, like the dehydrating celery, then they don't have to watch through me doing the broth and canning the broth and all that stuff. So I hope you guys kind of understand. So I'm just going to keep moving this around, guys. My water is just about up to boil, so I am going to drain this again, rinse it again, and then I'm going to get cooking this, but I'll bring you back before I start putting it on all the trays. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this cook for 5 minutes. When it comes up to a boil, I'm going to get my oven on dehydrate, and then I will do until my sink is empty. I'll just keep boiling it and filling up the sheets. I'm going to go get my other dehydrator out of the canning room, and then I'll bring you back. But I just wanted to show you it's pretty full. So, I mean, there's probably some more room, but then I'll overflow, and I don't want that. But the smell of this is so intensifying. It is so good. Makes me want to eat a big batch of cream of celery soup. But anyways, so I'm just going to let this come up to boil. I'm going to put the lid back on, and then I'll bring you back when we're filling up the trays. Alright guys, so here it is. It's all on the tray. I'm going to put it in the oven. I have my oven at 150 on the dehydrating setting. And this is pretty thick, so I'm going to have to turn it every few hours. If you've never dehydrated celery, this will literally go to nothing. So they should be fine. If I feel like I need to remove some, I will. But I just want to kind of get it started while it's hot. But it's like a couple inches. So once it starts dehydrating, I will start turning it. And I am going to continue with the other celery and get that on my other dehydrator and get it going as well. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning with the celery, and we'll finish this up. Good morning guys, welcome back to Tomorrowaday Farms. Today we're going to finish up the celery for the dehydrating. I do want to mention this is a collaboration with, like I said, many ladies that are dehydrating really super cool stuff like strawberries and mangoes, which I can't touch with a 10-foot pole because I'm so allergic to them. But if you're looking for something different, how to do instant mashed potatoes, anything like that, it's definitely in this list, and I will stuff it in an iCard, and I will link it down below as well. Alright guys, I'm just going to spin you guys around. My oven took way longer than normal, 2 cycles, but I did have it pretty thick, so I did, I took it and I laid it flat on the cookie sheet as it dried. But I just want to show you guys a quick difference between oven and your dehydrator, because I think it's pretty interesting to see the difference between the two. So I'm definitely going to show that to you guys. So just give me 2 seconds. Actually, I'll pause you guys so you don't get seasick. 1 sec. All right, guys. So here is the celery. This half is oven. It is much darker. I'm going to try to bring you guys in a little bit. It's much darker than this one. This is dehydrator. Okay, so you can really see the difference. It almost bakes it with the oven dehydrator, but it's nice and crispy. I am going to do another round in my dehydrator today, but I just wanted to show you the difference between the two. Like, you can really see the difference. But anyway, so my dehydrator took a day and a half, and my oven took two cycles at 150. So, and I had this at 120 in my dehydrator as per my book. Okay, so that was super simple, and we'll be using this a lot this winter. You'll be seeing it quite frequently. Like I said, I am doing celery 3 different ways, so you will have a few celery videos coming up. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up so I do know what you are and are not liking on the channel. And we will get this celery done. I will see you guys super soon. Bye.